Then Jesus spoke to the crowds and to his disciples, saying,
The scribes and the Pharisees have seated themselves in the chair of Moses. So do everything they tell you, but don't do what they do, because they preach, but they don't practice. They tie up heavy burdens and lay them on people's shoulders, but they won't lift a finger to move them.
Everything they do is to be seen by others. They broaden their straps and lengthen their tassels. They love places of honor at banquets and the best seats in the synagogues. They love greetings in the marketplace and to be called rabbi by the people.
But you, don't be called rabbi. You have one teacher. You're all brothers and sisters, and do not call anyone on earth your father. You have one Father who is in heaven, and don't be called leaders, because your one leader is the Christ.
The greatest among you will be your servant. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted.
Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You shut the door of the kingdom of heaven in people's faces. You don't enter yourselves, and you don't let others in either. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You travel over land and sea to make a single convert, and when he becomes one, you make him twice as much a son of hell as you are. Woe to you, blind guides! You say if anyone swears by the temple, it means nothing, but if anyone swears by the gold of the temple, he's bound by his oath. Fools, blind men, which is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctified the gold? You say if someone swears by the altar, that's nothing, but if they swear by the gift on it, they're bound. Blind men, which is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift? Whoever swears by the altar swears by everything on it. Whoever swears by the temple swears by him who dwells there. Whoever swears by heaven swears by the throne of God and by him who sits on it. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You tithe mint, dill, and cumin, but you've neglected the weightier matters of the law: justice, mercy, and faithfulness. These you should have done without neglecting the others. Blind guides, you strain out a gnat and swallow a camel. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You clean the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they're full of greed and self-indulgence. You blind Pharisee, first clean the inside, then the outside will be clean too. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You're like whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but inside full of dead bones and uncleanness. On the outside you appear righteous, but inside you're full of hypocrisy and wickedness. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you build the tombs of the prophets and decorate the monuments of the righteous. And you say if we had been living in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partners with them in shedding the blood of the prophets. So you testify against yourselves that you are sons of those who murdered the prophets. Fill up then the measure of the guilt of your fathers. You snakes, you brood of vipers, how will you escape the sentence of hell? Therefore, behold, I am sending you prophets, wise men and scribes. Some of them you will kill and crucify, and some of them you will flog in your synagogues and persecute from city to city, so that upon you may fall the guilt of all the righteous blood shed on earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah, whom you murder between the sanctuary and the altar. Truly I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, who kills the prophets and stones those who have been sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together, the way a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, and you were unwilling. Behold, your house is being left to you desolate. For I say to you, from now on you will not see me until you say, Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord.